What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another gameplay stream where we're going to be jumping into some mono red Transmogrify combo today. Really excited about this deck. This is one we've kind of played before, but this is a bit of a different take on it, and so I thought I would give it a shot today. Before we get too far into this, I just want to give a huge shout out, a huge thank you to everybody who's been hanging out on stream with us and who entered our Time Spiral Remastered giveaway. If you would like, we will be doing a Strixhaven giveaway very soon. I'll release more information on that hopefully very soon on the website at itresolvesmtg.com. So if you're not already checking out that website from time to time, please make sure you do so. You can actually subscribe to it, I believe, as well. And if not, we'll certainly be adding that capability very soon. But without further ado, guys, let's jump right in. Let's talk about this deck. Oh, there we go. Let's talk about this deck. This is mono red Transmogrify, so obviously the combo is to essentially get a bunch of tokens out, exile one of those tokens with either Transmogrify or Indomitable Creativity, and then search through your deck for a creature card. Now, the only creature card we have in the deck is this Craterhoof Behemoth, which we have no other way of playing other than by these means. And the idea is the rest of the deck is all meant to cycle through, maybe put this back into our deck if we find it in our hand. We've got for that Fire Prophecy, and then Valakut Awakening as well. And then everything else is essentially token generating, right? Like we've got Satyr's Cunning, we've got Forbidden Friendship, Dragon Fodder, Chandra gets to spit out a couple tokens, and those are actually the best ones in my opinion to sacrifice because they get sacrificed anyway. And so it really works out. Pirate's Pillage here is a way to discard a card and then draw two cards, essentially just digging further into the deck. The only real interaction we have is with Frostbite, which does threaten creatures and planeswalkers, which is nice, but that's really it. Dwarven Mine is in here as well to be able to spit out some tokens, and that's the deck, guys. That's it. That's the whole thing. So let's give this one a shot. Let's see if we can get a couple wins with it. I do really like the combo with this deck. I do think it's quite fun. Now, whether it's consistent or not, we'll see as we go through, but hopefully we can get a couple wins with this one. Also want to acknowledge that we do have the Fun Friday going on, which, if you don't know what we are doing for Fun Friday, essentially we are opening up packs. We've got a stack of packs actually right in front of me right now. And we're going to be opening up 5 of those on Friday. Now, if you are a Patreon member, you actually already have access to that video. You can watch it either in the Discord, where we shared it out in the Patreon only chat, or you can also look at just our actual Patreon page. We've got it posted up there as well. So some really good pulls from some not necessarily as exciting packs. Was pretty excited about the pulls that we had there. So feel free to check that out. I'd certainly appreciate it. But let's see what we can do here. Up against Telling Lies. They're taking a little bit of time here, and that's fine. Hey, Pete, what is up, my man? How are you doing today? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. What are you up to today, my man? What are you up to? This is actually, I mean, this is about as fantastic a hand as we can get. This is just a bunch of token generators with the creativity in hand. Ideally, this is a turn 4 combo, turn 4 potential win, but ideally they can't deal with everything all at once first. So we will see. We will see. Let's go ahead. Let's attack here. Great thing about this as well, the Satyr's Cunning in particular, we can kind of freely throw those out there and be able to replay them later, which is just handy. Excuse me. Smurf, what is up? How are you doing today, my friend? What's up with you? Core Spirit Dancer? Sure. That's good, not great. I do love Core Spirit Dancer, but I mean, it's not going to get the job done here against what we have got going on. And so let's go ahead and sacrifice one that can't block just in case. Feel terrible. I've started the post-lockdown dieting early, and it's always rough in the first week. Starting to get that Pokemon TCG, though. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Smurf just working through the stream. I feel you. Pete, so you're post-lockdown dieting. I like that. That's awesome. Stay healthy. That's good. Not a bad thing. And the Pokemon TCG you're getting into. I have not gotten into the Pokemon TCG, funny enough. I did when I was young. And there we go, guys. We got the win. Let's get some hype in chat for that first win. Easy peasy. Never didn't have it. Hey, there we go. We rank up as well. Pete, I'm sorry you feel terrible, though, my friend. I am very sorry that you feel terrible. Hopefully it gets better for you. That escalated quickly. That's the idea, Smurf. That is the idea. It's always a good time. Pete, did you actually... It's surprisingly simple. As a kid, no one seemed to understand how to play. Pete, I agree 100%. I had no clue how to play when I was a kid. I do roughly know how to play. Will make me better. Oh, you're so kind, Pete. I certainly hope I can make your day just that little bit better. Yeah, I had no idea how to play as a kid. I also sold all my Pokemon cards a long time ago to get back into Magic. Not gonna lie, pretty much regretted it every day since. Not because I didn't enjoy getting into Magic, and at the time that was really the only thing I could do, but I look at some of the cards that I had, and like I had Neoset, Lugia, and stuff like that, and it's going for like 3,000 right now, and I'm like, ugh, I could have made some bank off of that if I had actually planned ahead a bit better, but I was, you know, a kid. The school kids tricked me into trading a foil Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh. Wasn't worth it at all, and it haunts me. Yeah, oh my goodness, that's terrible. Ho-Oh for Machamp, absolutely not. No, I'm with you on that. Also, since we're on the topic of Pokemon, I'll just kind of throw this out there as well, that we will be having the Soul Link Nuzlocke. We've got more information on that coming very, very soon. I have been working with the individual that I plan to do the Soul Link Nuzlocke with, and we've actually gotten a lot more created and finalized at this point. So really, I'm waiting on some confirmation from him to just explain, or basically decide on a start date where we can really get this going. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks. But this is gonna spit out a couple tokens for us that we are all too happy to attack in with. And there we go. We could have actually just basically added a counter to Chandra, but that's okay. All right. So next turn, though, we do have Transmogrify into the Craterhoof. Ooh, neat. Ooh, they only hit once, though. Angel spells you cast cost 2 less. Cool. That does not matter. Sure. Again, doesn't really matter that much, thankfully. And another land as well, which does mean we can actually double creativity here, which we will do. This is going to be a fun turn. All right, so let's do this. Let's do 2. Auto pay, that's fine. Let's hit 2 Craterhoofs, which doubles these triggers. They do gain some life, but I think this should be enough. Yeah, easy win. In case you're looking for easy wins or easy losses, it could go either way. Let's get some hype in chat, guys. We did it. Also, Pete, I was gonna ask you, and I'm asking you specifically because I know that you are a patron. Did you, Market Prime, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we just annihilated for the second game. Did you check out the Fun Friday early release? If so, do apologize. I know that that's frustrating, but I do appreciate everybody's patience there. We're back. Thank you, Pete. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. We've unfortunately just had some really bad luck there. I'm gonna go ahead and Dragon Fodder here. Thank you for the confirmation, Pete. I do appreciate it. What was your Q, my dude? My Q? I'm dumb. I don't know what that means. What was my question? Oh, have you seen Fun Friday? Have you seen the Fun Friday? Rector, what is up? Yeah, the Fun Friday was a very good one. I was just checking to see if you had seen it. That's all. I am Rector. I'm doing pretty well. I had my first COVID vaccine shot this morning, around 9:30. Dude, yes, Pete. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did some awesome pulls. Don't want to spoil it. Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I did have my first COVID vaccine this morning, so I'm expecting, my arm's feeling a bit sore. And that's kind of it at the moment. I'll be honest. I'm not like struggling or anything like that. Like, I'm feeling kind of fine. I'm expecting that I will start feeling worse maybe this afternoon or maybe a little bit tomorrow, but so far it's been perfectly fine. Can't complain at all. Oh, well, that's nice. We'll just go ahead and attack in. You felt nothing after your first shot? Yeah, Pete, that's kind of what I was hoping for, to be honest. I'll be honest, I am not a fan of shots in general. It's just not, I don't like needles, not really my thing. It's not as much of a phobia as it is just I just dislike it. But all that to say, the lady that I had was just an absolutely amazingly sweet person. She was very, very kind and just got it over with in 2 seconds, and it was done. It took no time at all. Who's not as fit as me, was in bed for over 24 hours. My goodness. Wow, I feel for him. That sucks. I fortunately, yeah, like I said, I just did not have that at this point, I will say. Fever and body aches, yeah, I feel that. I know a lot of people have had some not so great side effects. My fiance Caitlin she's actually had her second shot. She had her second shot last week. And she handled it like a champ. She was down for about a day after the second shot. After the first one, she was feeling perfectly fine. Also, hype in chat, we got another win. We're 3-0 with this, that's ridiculous. She was feeling perfectly fine after the first shot. I think she said her arm was a bit sore, but really that was it. And then after the second one, she just felt super sleepy. And that was really it. She said her skin kind of felt achy, you know, the general ache stuff that you get when you have like a fever or something like that. But she was doing great. She's a trooper. So I can only hope that I have the same reaction, but we'll see. Nyatic and Pete, thank you so much for the hype. Let's jump into another one. This has been so far fairly smooth sailing. And I will say in the current meta, I feel like this deck isn't terribly placed. You get a lot of decks that are kind of looking to do their own thing right now. You do have a lot of control-y decks and stuff like that still, but in general, you don't have to worry as much about that. And so it kind of works out. We can only hope that this is a creature deck because we've got all the burn in the world, but we do have the Satyr's Cunning to kick us off here. So I'm going to lead with that. And let's see how we do. Yeah, like raising my arm up here hurts. Like right in here. It's not excruciating by any means. It's just, you know, sore. All right, let's do this. I did try a couple different decks actually today, or for today. It hurts. Don't do it. Good advice, Pete. I'll keep that in mind. I did try a couple of different decks for today though, and I was just kind of underwhelmed with a lot of the decks I was trying. I actually tried a different version of this list that was a Boros list, which I thought would have been really fun. But did not work out, unfortunately. There's a very unexciting creativity that we have got in our hand right now. Thankfully, we can just hold off and see what we want to do in terms of instant speed stuff here. But we don't really have that many tokens, so we've got one. Nyatic, I had the same pain in my arm for about a week after my first dose. Absolutely fine after that. Good to know, Nyatic. Thank you very much. I'm hoping this doesn't last a week, but obviously it is what it is. If it does, it's fine. Just happy I am getting my shot. I am very much in the bottom rung when it comes to people who should get the shot. I'm 28 years old. I work from home. I don't see anybody, and I'm a web developer. So like this, getting the shot at this point was really kind of lucky for me, but my area opened it up on the 31st of March, and so I went ahead and signed up. We'll see what they want to do here. I am going to try and burn this just in case they want to try and save it. I want them to play a spell on the end of their turn, not on my turn. Yep. So let's do this. And I am just going to Frostbite. That leaves up Fire Prophecy still. Are you in the North Carolina area? Rector, I am in South Carolina, so very near, actually. Charlotte is like 20 minutes away from where I am. So yeah, pretty close. Pretty close indeed. All right. And another creativity. I mean, I think, honestly, we can Satyr's Cunning, which I don't really love that play. But it may just be what we have to do. I don't know. We'll see. Just to get some more stuff out. Oh, cool. I'm planning to visit North Carolina after getting a shot. Should be fun. Nice. Where are you visiting in North Carolina, Rector, if I may ask? There's a lot of really beautiful places in North Carolina. I will go ahead and play this. I'd like to leave up an instant speed thing to throw out on their turn, but we kind of just need tokens at the moment, so let's push that. There was, where did we visit? There was a place that Caitlin and I were fortunate enough to get to go to. She, as a little treat, got us a vacation. And it was a really beautiful place. It might have been near Raleigh. So I guess 2 places. Nice. Back in my playing in the band days, and by that I mean like a heavy rock band, not like a school band. We had a number of shows up in Charlotte and in Raleigh. It was a fun time. I miss that. I miss that a lot. Sure. So I am very worried that they're just going to have a counterspell. I mean, realistically, that's not unexpected at this point. I mean, obviously they're the rogues deck, so they could just have some flash rogues. Okay, that actually helps quite a bit here. So we can do this for 2 and then just get both Craterhoofs, which I think we do. What instrument do I play? At the time, I played only drums. Now I play a little bit of guitar and things like that as well. Hey, MixieFit, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. We're having a nice chill stream today. Just relaxing. But yeah, Rector, I love playing drums. I absolutely miss it. I currently, with Caitlin, she had bought a townhome basically right out of college. And so she was able to move in. And then once we started dating partway in, I moved in with her. And so we are in a townhome at the moment, which is amazing. And we're very fortunate for that, given a lot of people can't. But we are very fortunate, and unfortunately, though, the only downside I will say is that we've got neighbors on both sides, so we can't really do too much in terms of major noise, if that makes sense. Play oh nice, which is an Indian percussion instrument. I'm learning the bass guitar now, dude. Best of luck to you learning the bass guitar. The bass is fun. I know a little bit of bass. I'm not. Trust me when I say I'm no expert, but I do love playing. Just kind of any instrument I can get my hands on, if I can. And that's one that I felt like I could, play. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna discard this first. I'm gonna see what we draw. Another creativity. Let's do this. They're gonna trade. Yeah, I love Colin Edwin from Porcupine Tree. He's my inspiration. That's awesome, Rector. That's really, really cool. And Mixie, I did see your lurking while you're at work. I understand. No problem at all. So let these trade. We Dragon Fodder now. Worth noting, the creativity we can actually use to hit their stuff as well. That's something we should consider. Not that I particularly want to be honest, but that is something we can do. We are in a position too where like burning them out and just hitting them with a bunch of tokens is not unreasonable. Granted, they've got plenty of stuff in hand, I imagine, to deal with our stuff. So if they can, we're probably just dead here. Blood Chief's Thirst on that. Okay. Sure. Sure. I may end up using the creativity on Xerath's Sun. San, whatever. Okay, double removal. Sure. So they get the other crate, or just a Craterhoof now. Cool. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna, for the sake of trying, let's just see what happens. Let's just see. Oh, they got another one. Okay, well, I'm just gonna was gonna concede here. Our first loss, 3-1 is our current record. Honestly, not too bad though. I'm still pretty happy with the turnout here. Getting a few wins with a deck like this is always a good feeling, so perfectly fine. But let's get some anti-hype in chat. We did lose, guys. We did lose. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Anti-hype by MixieFit, thank you so much. Also, guys, I've been sorting a bunch of cards. So, like, if I pop over here, do you see all these? And these and all this? I've been sorting like crazy. I'm trying to get everything that I own into the binders that I'd like them to be in, which, if you remember, are all behind me, behind the green screen. And I'm working very, very hard to get all of that done, and it's still going to take quite a while, but it's working out. Like, I'm getting there. I took apart the cube so I could sort that back in, and then I've got a couple boxes of stuff that I need to sort. Anything that I have more than 4 of will be available in our TCG Player store. So if you search It Resolves on TCG Player, you can certainly check us out there. We've got getting on 200 or so items up for sale right now. Some of them not necessarily the most valuable, don't get me wrong, but there are some decent cards up there that if you're interested in picking up, we'd certainly appreciate the support. And if not, no problem at all. But just something to take a peek at if you're interested. I'm gonna throw this out. We don't really have to. I should have attacked too, but that's fine. We don't really have to, but it's fine. I don't think we're gonna use it, to be honest. Ooh, neat. Sure. Let's play Chandra. This cannot block, worth noting. I'm gonna do this. And we're not gonna attack. I'm gonna plus up because that way if they do want to try and kill Chandra, they have to double the attacks. If they don't, then that means next turn when we do have the creativity, we can actually have an extra creature out, which seems good to me. And it looks like they may still attack Chandra, but they're not going to kill Chandra, which is the crucial thing. Sure. Mono Green Stompy, man, it's a good deck. If you've not played with Mono Green Stompy, it's a solid one. Okay, we do not technically have 3 mountains, so that could have been a huge mistake. Let's go ahead, do this. Do this. Metalmouth gifting a tier 1 sub. Metalmouth, I didn't even know you were here, my man. Great to see you, great to have you here. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, and congratulations, Rector. You got lucky, my friend. My gosh, Metalmouth, if you guys do not know Metalmouth, oh, you just got here. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. If you don't know who Metalmouth is, he is a sub-gifting maniac. That is who Metalmouth is, and I could not be more appreciative. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here, buddy. Rector, you can hype now, my friend. You can hype now. Let's get some hype in chat for Metalmouth and Rector. Coming in clutch, my friend. All right. There it is. There it is. All right. We're going to throw the mine out there. I'm going to do this. Okay. All the hype. My goodness, guys. Thank you so much. Congratulations, of course, to our good friend Rector for getting that. What do we do? So we can hit that. They can block 2 things. That hits for 3. But that's not enough. Oh, actually. Okay. I see the line. I see the line, everybody. It took me a second. But I see it now. Do this and attack all. I saw the line and it worked. I believe this is 1 over what we needed, but that's perfectly fine. Nope, it's exactly what we needed. We did it, guys. Let's get some hype in chat. That's our 4th win. 4-1. We are 4-1. That is not bad with a deck like this. I'm pretty happy. Let's go with a couple more games here. Rector and Pete showing that hype. I appreciate it. Metalmouth, thank you, thank you. Mixie Fit showing that hype. Guys, coming through. I like it. All right. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can do a couple more wins here. Man, I'm loving this deck. Surprisingly, it's not a bad one. I mean, this combo is kind of tried and true. We've known about this combo. We've played this combo before, but trying it in Historic now is different than trying it in Historic 6 months ago. And so I'm always a little curious to see how things like this go. Hey, Smurf, what's up? I'll close stream. Smurf, did it drop for you, buddy? It looks like it's still working on my end. All right, I am going to keep this, and we are going to lead on the Awakening as our tapped land since we have no 1-drop. No, you're playing me. Smurf. I'm not playing you. All right. Oh, I am play. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. All right, Smurf. Yeah, thank you for closing. We'll see. Wow, this is like never happened before. This is pretty awesome. All right. Well, you saw our hand if you are still here, Smurf, so this is going to be tricky. I've never played a member of chat before, so this is a pretty exciting experience. Smurf, I'm glad it could be you. Hacks, nah. I trust Smurf. Yep. Nope. Not doing it. What are we worried about? All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna attack with just these two. Rector showing that hype. I like it. All right. I'm leaving these up because I'm expecting like a weird questing beast or something like that to come down. Being that this is the 4 or greater kind of deck, Smurf, I feel like if you're still here, I'm expecting that. No. Okay. All right. Well, that does mean we get the creativity off. No blocks. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's fire this thing off, guys. Let's try it. Here we go. I don't count at all when it comes to how much damage this could do. So I just hope. All right. I think you live on 1. Unless I'm miscounting. Nope, I miscounted. All right. Smurf, we beat you. Awesome. Well, we fought a member of chat and came out successful. But Smurf, thank you so much for the game. Let's get some more hype in chat. We're going to do maybe just a couple more games. Smurf, that was hilarious. I appreciate you the game there, Smurf. Thank you so much. GG's to both, says Rector. Indeed, indeed. All right. Let's get some hype for Smurf. I think that was a fun one. It was a very quick one, but it's only because we're playing a weird combo deck, Smurf. So don't take that in any bad way. Awesome. This is gonna be a quicker video, I think. We did get 1 or 2 games in prior to the stream kind of crashing, but we've been in for 20 minutes and we've had, I think, 6 or 7 games at this point. Like, it's been kind of crazy. All right. Gilded Goose. So I'm expecting mono green yet again. We'll see. We will see. Okay, Gruul. Man, this Harbinger is a big power threat for sure. Just gonna Dragon Fodder. These can block, which is pretty important sometimes, so we're gonna take that opportunity. This may be our last game, guys, just because this is slightly monotonous. I think we just don't block. Part of me wants to, just to not have them draw cards, but I don't want them to then have a shock or something like that to be able to deal with my my creatures here, because we do need at least one on the field. Ideally more. I'm a Dragon Fodder again. Not playing the Chandra, because I don't feel like I actually need to. I'm gonna offer the trade for the Paradise Druid. I really doubt they take it. But it is an extra damage in for us, so let's take every damage we can. It just makes the Craterhoof that much better and that much easier, especially given that it does have trample. They are lacking some lands here, is what it looks like to me. Cavalier. What a great card. Very good card. And another Harbinger. Okay. So, do we just go for it? I think we do. I think we just go for it. It's just the cleanest way to go. It may not... again, I'm not counting, so I don't know if this actually wins us the game, but it at least gets us where we need to be. And they do have to block if I assume correctly. But I think we just win anyway. Either way, we're getting some crap off the field, so let's do it. They may just take it. Okay. This is like a fairly reliable combo so far. Hit it exactly. Look at that. I am very, very happy that we took that one extra damage there. That could have been very, very bad, so it's good we did that. Awesome. All right, so we're going to do one final game, guys, because this is pretty much the same thing over and over at this point. Yeah, Rector, we've had some very smooth games. Let's get some hype in chat. Rector already showing that hype. I appreciate it. All right. One final game, guys. Let me know in chat. Do you think we're going to win? Do you think we're not going to win? Do you have a deck code for this? If you look at Stream Decker, you can pull... There's a... On the, I guess, right-hand side of your screen, if you're looking at it, there's a deck list tab that you can pull it out. Let's do this. Last game, guys. Let's do it. We've got all the pieces. Wow. Easy 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about as perfect as you can hope for. If this is a Thoughtseize deck, I'm on the phone, so it's kind of difficult. No problem, Rector. The deck list will be posted with the video as well, so you'll be able to pull it. Hey, Splayer, what's up? We're actually in our last game right now. You entered just in time. All right, there's the Thought Erasure. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. Interesting to see what they take here, though. The Creativity is the safest bet, but the Chandra is also a bit of a threat for them, I'm sure, so we'll see. They should probably take the Creativity. Either way, it fuels our graveyard for the Satyr's Cunning, though, so, like, that's, again, kind of the benefit of a deck like this, is that you do have certain outs. I mean, obviously, Satyr's Cunning isn't really where you want to be, but... Also, they have a very odd number of cards in their deck, don't they? That's weird. Alright. Let's Dragon Fodder. Now we'll just attack in here. Not worried about blocking them. They, I assume, have another hand destruction spell. Otherwise, I think they would have taken the Creativity. But it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Alright. Kite Sail, sure. So they take the Creativity now? No, they take the Awakening. They must just have massive amounts of hand destruction. Which, hey, if you got it, use it. Actually could have played that differently and probably should have, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and throw this out. And we'll pass. We will pass. See if we can get the win this time. Kind of doubt it, to be honest. Oh, they had no... Do they have negate? They didn't play a land, so they may just be stuck. We're just gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. They could just kill this also. Little worry. I mean, doing this into 2 black mana, one of it being also blue, is really not good. Yeah, they do have the quench. Okay. They got it. That's fine. We've got the Awakening, so if we do just happen to draw some dead stuff or some lands, we can just kind of cycle some stuff away here. This also helps quite a bit. I'm going to pass the turn. We're going to leave up the Fire Prophecy here. Kind of want to use it in response to them doing something, given that they do, we now know that they've got quenches and things like that. So we're going to play another one of these. So I'm going to take the attempted opportunity to try and kill the knight before they can buff it. Because one way that we could very easily lose this game is just doing a lot of damage to ourselves by not dealing with the knight. Sure. They're being very, very careful to leave up that quench, which is smart. I'm all for it. I'm going to just take the opportunity to start throwing some of these guys out. I'm saving... I do want to keep playing these lands. Metalmouth gifting another tier 1 sub to Splayer. My goodness, Metalmouth. Thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate it. I am taking the opportunity to play any lands that we can, because I do think getting a creativity off for 2 would be amazing. 5 mana is the magic number for that, but we do need 2 extra in particular because of the quenches that we know that they've got. So they are going to get to draw a card here. Kinda sucks. It's not the end of the world. Let's get some hype really quick also for Metalmouth and Splayer, guys. Gifting another sub, Metalmouth. Just so kind. Splayer, congratulations. You got a freebie. All right. I'm going to take the opportunity now to play Valakut's Awakening. This I can play through a quench. A little worried that they just have a 3 mana counter. And they do. So now we just do this and we continuously play these guys. All wins, you got this. One thing I did just technically mess up on, I should not have gotten the creativity out of the graveyard. Crucially, because if we draw a Chandra, we can actually bring it back out of the graveyard. So there is an out there, but it's fine. The troll. Yeah. Happy to. They did leave themselves a bit open here if we just happen to get lucky off the top of our deck and get a creativity, or no? Okay. I was gonna say, if we happen to get one off of the top, we're actually in really good shape. Because that would easy win. I mean, easy win. Sure. Good news is, against this troll, we've got plenty of fodder. This has been the most interesting game, though, of the lot so far, so I'm glad we did one more. Another night? Sure. Happy sacrifice, no problem. This does gain them life, though, so we do have to be kind of careful there. Alright, they have got a million cards at this point. Yep, and there we go. We could have won, potentially. If this gets countered, it wouldn't have mattered, but that was a bit of a mistake, putting the creativity down. Okay. Also, I think we've lost sound in the game. I'm not really getting much sound. I don't know if you guys are hearing anything, but I just am not. If I do... I don't even hear anything if I do this. Oh, I declined. Whoops. This has trample and haste. All right, well, we're just gonna call that one a death. Unfortunately, the game is buggy. Yeah, Rector, I feel you. All right, guys. So overall, I mean, we lost, I think, twice. which isn't bad. Like, couldn't press past turn once, Rector. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been really sketchy lately. Showing that hype, only got 2 losses. That's not bad for a deck like this, especially where it's just gold fishing essentially. I mean, there's very little interaction, but overall, very, very happy with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been really fun hanging out with you. Thank you to Metal Mouth once again for gifting out a couple more subs. I really do appreciate it. You have been an absolute all-star for us, and we really do appreciate that. Congratulations to both Rector and Splayer for getting those gifted subs. And guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. Just as a quick reminder, Fun Friday going up on Friday. If you are a patron already, you can check out our Patreon website, or you can check out our Discord Patreon chat only and check out that Fun Friday early. On top of that, if you would like, or just another heads up, tomorrow I will not be streaming, at least not at the normal time. I don't know if I'll be able to stream at all. I do have the day off, which is lovely. And Caitlin and I are going to get out of town just for a little bit, just do a little day trip. So hopefully spending some time with her. Hopefully you guys get to do the same with your loved ones. But thank you guys so much. Really appreciate the support. As always, guys, I love you guys. Have a great day.